So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. Two teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
So we're very much on the way now.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Crossed into the middle. And it's Paredes. That's a good ball out wide. And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! That's put paid to the danger. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's nice. Tagliafico. Oh, good spread. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
So we're still where we started right now. Now, can they get him away? Simeone is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, I hope we get to see some of that quicksilver movement of his, Peter. He's particularly adept at cutting in from the wing, as well as timing his runs to stay on side and get in behind defences. And I think this opposition defence today are going to have to be on their toes to deal with him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Good ball, good take. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Doué. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice bit of trickery. Paz. And it's Fernandez. And it's made its way to him. And that should get the job done. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Paz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Molina spots it and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great vision. It's come to nothing. Alvarez. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And it's Dembele. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi, he's picked his way through. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Koundé, Olise, Simeone, Molina, and Paz, nicely spread. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Paredes, and this is Messi. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now this could be a chance. Might be danger here. And the finish! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So, we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
Well, I think it's safe to say that the occasion seems to be getting to some of the players and it's making them play a bit within themselves. I think it's all a bit passive. I think when you look at both managers, they'll be wanting to give their players a real lift at half-time now, and we'll see something better in this second half.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Koundé, Saliba, here's Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Alvarez. Paz. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. And it's Koundé. Upamecano. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Tchouaméni. This is a promising build-up. He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele. And Paz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Senesi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Paz. That is a great pick out. Look at the space. Decent chance! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. Crucial game, crucial goal, crucial lead. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
France have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him, and it's Dembele. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's played through, and he shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Molina.
That's good play from him.
And that is headed for the middle. So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Fernandes! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandes! And he scores! Incredible! There is still life in this final. It is level.
Yeah, I always felt that this was going to be tight, as finals inevitably are. I'm sure we'll see plenty of twists and turns before we're done here, Peter.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It is all square here in the planet's ultimate game.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Argentina are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Turns back here, probably the best option. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. And he's forced to go back. Tchouaméni spread to the right. He's found a way through. Dembele finding himself in space. Goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
France now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Yeah, almost the perfect storyline now, and it's almost sounding too good to be true, but this is no fluke. You're in this position because you've won games like this throughout.
Saliba, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Barcola. He's got away. Dembele. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. He has found the way through. Molina. Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's been hooked away. And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. The final whistle and the end. The ultimate heartbreak. The prize dangled in their faces and was cruelly snatched away. Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully. So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. Two teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, Jim, you're a man with experience of big finals. What will these players be going through right now?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
So things are underway.
Well, having been involved in quite a few games of this stature, Peter, you can never get enough of this. It really is quite surreal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Paz finding himself in space. Paz gets flagged offside. Now it's Alvarez. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Takes a shot! Oh, impressive strike. So we're still where we started right now. Saliba. Ah, he's given it away. Molina. Fernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doué. Paredes. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. No, that's been intercepted. Dembele. And it's Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Goes looking wide. Doué. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Rabiot for Olise. Koundé. Olise wants to run onto this. Senesi. Paredes looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely feet. Fernandez has it out wide and in space. Hernandez clears it away. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Koundé for Olise. And it's Dembele. Senesi gets a foot in here. Rabiot. Doué. Looking for the run. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Doué. It's run loose here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alvarez. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alvarez gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. So we are halfway through this final. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
Well, I think it's safe to say that the occasion seems to be getting to some of the players, and it's making them play a bit within themselves. I think it's all a bit passive. I think when you look at both managers, they'll be wanting to give their players a real lift at half-time now, and we'll see something better in this second half.
Half-time. Alvarez! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Saliba. And it's Dembele. Doué. Knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Now it's Fernandez.
There they go, hunting again.
Dembele. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Tagliafico. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Simeone. Fernandez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Fernandez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Dembele. Rabiot.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Paz. Can he get it through? Tagliafico picks it up out wide. Backward it goes. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Fernandez. Chouameni. Hernandez. Doué. Stood up well to him there. Shot goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 12. Changement en cours.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembele aims beyond the defence. Tagliafico. Now he's got space here. Simeone is in a really good position out wide. Dembele. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. He's found a way through. In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro
Cherki.
25.
And it's
Changement.
Chouameni. Argentina have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Molina proves just a little bit too strong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Lautaro Martinez, and he's got the beating of his man.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's to Paul. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Lo Celso.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. He shifted it to the flank.
Temps additionnel,
Lovely bit of skill.
1 minute.
He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Fernandez. And Martinez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has to go back here. That's good play. Now it's Martinez. There's the referee's whistle. That is 90 minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, that was tense, Peter. It had all the usual ingredients of a final, like the sense of occasion, the nervousness, the tension involved. But you won't get any complaints from me. This is hard grind.
Changement.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. And we are already back underway. That is good alertness. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. Conte. Akliush. And here's the pull. Now it's Lo Celso. Forced to go back. Conte. Akliush. Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here. Conte and Koundé. Akliush is onto this. And here's Mbappe, showing great feet there. Now it's Barcola. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And we're halfway through extra time.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit message.
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
Le numéro
The
14.
hostilities have already
À sa
resumed,
place, le numéro 18.
so time for a bit of smash and grab. Now it's Lo Celso. Now it's Barcola. Martinez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Cross needs to be good. But he's taking no chances there. And that's been won straight back. Lo Celso. And Lo Celso! He lifts the roof! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Pour l'équipe d'Argentine, après 22 minutes dans les prolongations par le numéro 13.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, there is a sense of the froth and the frantic here. There is this feeling that it is far from won.
Well, I'm thinking to myself, Peter, could they...
He's having a hit! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Akliouche powering forward. Tries a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, again there's no way through. Barcola, the ball has bounced loose now. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Une minute.
De Paul, McAllister, pinches it off him. Cherki engages and forces him off the ball. And they've done it. They are the champions of the world. A lifetime's glory, a lifetime's honour.
And you know, it really is the pinnacle for these players. This is the ultimate experience.
And this is football's ultimate. Nothing that could compare to this.
I can only dream.
Can we not all dream of scenes which here are truly extraordinary? I think we are about to run out of time, so that is it from us.